Good afternoon, folks. Robin is behind there. This is the new phone, and I couldn't get it to focus, and the light was all weird, and so by the time I'd had Robin over here, really close to me, he'd gone behind. So he's over there somewhere for some reason. He's hiding behind the duck house. So here we have today's little prisoner. Oops, I'm learning to use this phone. Oh, look at those little feet. Oh, look at those little feet. Oh, there's Robin. I'm struggling to, here we go, where is he? Hello, Robin. Oh, where are you going? Oh, there he is. He's got his eye on the food. So the food is down here. And have I taken the lid off? Yeah, I've taken the lid off, so I expect he'll be down there helping himself in a minute. Where's he gone? He's here, look. Here he is. Oh, he's gone a bit nervous again. There he is. He's going to come over and help himself, isn't he? Look. Here he goes. Come on, brave boy. Come on, Robin. Come and get what you want. Good boy. You gonna get something else? Ooh. Helping yourself. He's right below him. Look, there's my foot. He's gone back up there now, somewhere. There he is. Okay, let's let this little chap out. So we've got a little prisoner. So I'm getting used to this. It's actually, I should start turning the phone around so that you get more in the picture. Obviously this sort of horizontal videoing is not great. Excuse my veiny old hands. He's over here next to me now on my left. Oh, these are absolute buggers to get open and closed. I struggle to get it closed. I struggle to get it open, honestly. There we are. Go on then. Come on, out you come. Come on. Out you come. Come on. I've got my hands up there and he's at that end. Oh, bloody hell, he's, pardon my French, he's gone. You see if he comes out the bottom. I didn't hear or see whether he came out the bottom. There I was tapping away, he was already out. Hopefully I caught it on the camera, but I might not have done. Well, no sign of him yet, unless he already came out, because I thought I heard something hit canvas, so he could well be already out. I don't know. Anyway, he's not in my house, and that was the only one I caught last night. So the activity in the house is somewhat slowing down. So it could well be that they're not coming back in, or maybe some are coming back in. What sort of things going on in here? Job to say, isn't it? Really? Job to say. What's going on over there? There's something going on over there. I don't know what it was. Well, so you could sit here and be entertained all day by the comings and goings in here. I had a viewing yesterday, but unfortunately I'd cancelled it and the message didn't get through to the customers, and they turned up and they'd come an hour, so I had to really let them in, and the place was in a right pickle indoors, so I shouldn't think it's given them a very good idea. I hope they liked the garden. I didn't come up the garden with them, I just let them wander around, but it was the garden that they liked the description of. It's quite sunny, look. Yeah, it was the garden that they found appealing. But of course it doesn't look its best in autumn, but if you're into wild gardens, you know, it's a wild garden. Here it is, it's wild. And it's a little woods. How are you, Robin? I can hear him. I think it's up this end. Yeah, he's in the Lilandi. He's up there. I think you can see, I think I've got something on my lens. He's up in there. I can see him, I don't think you can. He's up in there somewhere. There he is. There he is. Yeah, so I'll have a quick look around, make sure there's nothing untoward. He's singing away. I expect he gets fed next door as well. I'm not really sure whether she feeds the birds because she gets cats a lot coming and sitting under her bird feeder, or she did. So she stopped feeding them because she was afraid for them. So, and when the people came to see the house yesterday, they said they saw a cat trying to get in. They would have been ideal. They had a spaniel. They would have been ideal. We keep getting people here that are ideal, but something's not quite right for them, Maybe it's the fact that there's no parking, or I don't know, maybe it's because there's shared access. Maybe the people that like this kind of garden they haven't got enough money, or they've got more money and they can buy something a bit grander with parking. I don't know what's going to happen, guys, to this place, or me. I really don't. I'm going to have to get Rob to clear these paving stones, because otherwise, I am going to be walking in something nasty. He clears the path. He came Thursday, cleared the path. But I need these cleared as well, really, because they're buried at the moment. He can just sweep the stuff off either side. Right, I better fill up the bird table. It's completely empty apart from what looks like a poo. So I'll do the bird tables. It's quite a nice day, isn't it? I've got my washing out, ever hopefully. Probably won't dry. Still haven't spoken to Jeanette about this fella in here, who must have gone to bed for the winter, I think, because it doesn't look, nothing's moving there. And I'm just going to have a quick peek. The trouble is I can never shut this down properly. I'm always making noise. So as you saw, somebody is asleep in there. I don't know whether that's hibernation. I think not, because it's the big one, or biggish one, that I met. Was it last night? Yeah, last night that I met in the feeder. Up here or down there? No, down there. Down there. So I have met someone in here this week, I think, or last week. Let's see if the food's going. Yeah, that's empty. Oh, goodness. But look, it's a bit... Ugh. I'll put some fresh straw in there. Yeah, and I've actually got a new sleeping box, which isn't really, it's one of these, which were sold as sleeping boxes but are way too small, which is why I made them into feeders. But I suppose it's probably, I think it's like this one. I don't know whether anyone's asleep in there. I don't know. It's full of wood lice. I don't think there's anyone sleeping in there. I think I did put my hand in there the other day and there's no one in there. They're too small, really, you see. People who don't really know, I think they do, make these things, and they're not really very good. How can a hedgehog surround itself with lots of, straw and leaves and things to keep it warm if there's no room? They need a space. That's why that one's right, but that one was like twice the price of the others. I'm going to get another one of these, but they are expensive. £50, and they're made by the men's shed in the village. But they're right, you see, they're right. But this two, I don't know who's in here. It can't be a very big hedgehog because it's not a very big box. But someone is in there. And I probably should check. Do you know, I worry that they're not waterproof, these things. I worry about it, that the water seeps into them. I mean, this little thing that was made as a feeder for me, and then I realised I couldn't use it as a feeder because the cats would help themselves, so it became the barn. That's got a good little overhanging roof. But then these, the roof doesn't overhang enough as far as I'm concerned. You've got a real possibility of the water just dripping round and going, hello, Robin. Hello, chap. There he is. You're talking to me. Hello. I can't really hold this still, can I? It's when I zoom in. I mean, he's not that far away from me really, but I have zoomed in a little bit. He's about there. Hello. What are you up to? It's your time of year, you know. Oh. Where are we going? Don't know. Oh, round the corner. Funny, he's gone round. He's gone round in a circle. I don't know what he's doing. Right, folks. I've got things to do actually, so I won't bore you with filling up the feeders. I'm going to do all my feeding and see if we catch anything tonight. So have a good rest of your day, everyone.